Have you ever gone out to dinner and out of nowhere the child on the next table begins to scream? He's screaming hysterically, throwing himself on the ground, kicking and hitting. You would think he's out of control. You're feeling upset and annoyed and wondering, why aren't these parents trying to calm this child down? Or have you been that parent, feeling overwhelmed and helpless because everybody's staring at you? And even though you've tried your best to calm him down, it seems as if everything's making it worse. Well, I've had the pleasure of being part of both sides with my own 2 children. And if you haven't experienced that yet, you will one day. And you will need to know how to control and prevent these tantrums. But don't worry, the following points will help you better understand children and their tantrums. According to kidshealth.org, tantrums are equally common in both boys and girls, and usually occur between the ages of 1 to 3. Tantrums are even more common during the 2nd year of life, a time when children are acquiring language. As language skills improve, tantrums decrease. Frustration is an unavoidable part of a child's life, as they learn how people, objects, and their own bodies work. Toddlers want a sense of independence and control over the environment, more than they can be capable of handling. This creates the perfect condition for power struggles, as a child thinks, I can do it myself, or I want it, give it to me. Kids then discover that they can't do it and can't have everything they want, and the stage is set for a tantrum. A child's tantrum can happen virtually any time, but whenever or wherever one occurs, it's always inconvenient, frustrating, and embarrassing for a parent, and sometimes dangerous for a child. Under distant supervision, leave the child and let him calm himself down. It will not be instantly, but eventually the child will stop. Try to stay calm. If you shout or get angry, it can make things worse. If you can't stay calm, leave the room. Wait a minute or two until the crying stops before returning. In the article Temper Tantrums, published by the U.S. National Library of Medicine, it indicates that many studies show that any attention, including negative attention, results in an increase in that behavior. So please, do not punish your children for tantrums. He may start to keep his anger or frustration inside, which can be unhealthy. Child care specialist Johnny Levine, MED, is the author of Everything Parents Guide to Tantrums, which also helps parents figure out how to identify warning signs of a tantrum, how to cool off the child before the tantrum escalates, and develop strategies and interventions to redirect the behavior. Handle the outbursts without losing your own cool. If temper tantrums are getting worse and you do not think you can manage them, seek the advice of your healthcare provider. In order to control a tantrum, you need to be able to control your own emotions. Use an upbeat tone when asking your child to do something. Make it sound like an invitation, not an order. Offer choices when possible. Try not to battle over unimportant things like what shoes should he wear, or whether he or she sits in a high chair or a booster seat. You can also have distractions available such as toys, books, or activities ready for your child to prevent opportunities for tantrums to erupt. But also keep in mind that sleep is very important to a kid's well-being, and can also dramatically reduce tantrums. Less frustration and more control mean fewer tantrums and happier parents. And now that you have a better understanding of tantrums, my name is Jessica Alvarez, and I hope you can try to be considerate to those parents dealing with the screaming toddler. And parents, keep your cool. It will all be over soon. And to conclude, here are some words of encouragement by Gary Smalley. Affirming words from a mom and dads are like light switches. Speak a word of affirmation at the right moment in a child's life, and it's like lighting up a whole room full of possibilities. Thank you.